Hello everyone. Welcome to this series of tutorials dedicated to the NXOpen API. NXOpen is the official application programming interface (API) provided by Siemens NX that allows users to automate tasks, customize workflows, and extend the capabilities of the NX CAD environment. By using NXOpen, engineers and developers can create powerful tools that improve productivity, reduce repetitive work, and enforce design standards. In this tutorial series, we will focus on using NXOpen with C#, one of the most commonly used and accessible programming languages for NX customization. C# offers strong integration with the .NET framework, clear syntax, and excellent development tools through Visual Studio, making it an ideal choice for both beginners and experienced programmers. These tutorials are designed to guide you step by step through the fundamentals of NXOpen programming. You will learn how NXOpen interacts with the NX session, how to access and modify NX objects such as parts, features, and geometry, and how to write, run, and debug C# programs inside NX. Practical examples will be used throughout to demonstrate real-world use cases and best practices. By the end of these tutorials, you should have a solid understanding of the NXOpen architecture and be able to develop your own C# applications to automate tasks, create custom commands, and enhance your daily work in Siemens NX. To follow these tutorials, you must have the Siemens NX software installed on your computer. I use version 2506, but an earlier version works too. Basic knowledge of C# programming is advised. We will also use Microsoft Visual Studio as a development environment. If not already done, start Siemens NX. In NX, go to File, Preferences, and User Interface. In the window, click on Tools and then Journal. In NXOpen, a journal is an automated script that records your interactive actions in NX, like creating features, modifying parts, and generates code, often in VB or C#, but you can also use C++, Java, or Python. Choose C#. It will be the programming language that we will use in the tutorials. Then click OK. We will also add the development toolbar. Click somewhere on the upper ribbon in an empty area and select Developer. This will add the necessary tools in the ribbon menu. Click on the Edit button of the Developer toolbar. This will open the code editor built into NX. The Journal Editor in Siemens NX is a powerful automation tool that records user actions as code, allowing users to edit, refine, and replay these actions for repetitive tasks, creating custom applications, or learning the NXOpen API by seeing the underlying commands generated, moving beyond simple keystroke macros to database-level automation. Close the Journal Editor. Create a new model type part. The name doesn't matter for now. In the Developer toolbar, click on Record. Choose a name for the file that will contain the code. You will notice the CS extension because we have set C# as default language. The green square on toolbar icons or menu items indicates that the command is fully supported for journal recording, meaning it can be recorded as part of your script to automate tasks. This distinguishes it from yellow marks, partial support, or no marks, no support. This will help users to identify which actions are reliably captured when recording a journal. Create a block. Choose 150 for the width, 50 for the height. Click on OK. Then click on Stop Recording in the Developer toolbar to stop recording. Everything we did between the actions Record and Stop Recording has been recorded in the journal file. Now, delete the block feature in the Part Navigator. Click on the Edit button in the Developer toolbar. This will open the Journal Editor. All the commands we made to create the block were saved in the editor. Click on the Play button of the Journal Editor. This will recreate our block. Now, search in the code for the dimensions that we have entered in the block creation dialog. Change the values. Save the journal and execute again. As you can see, a second block has been created with the new dimensions. With the journal editor, we can also start from scratch. In the developer toolbar, click on Edit. Then click on New to generate a new journal file. As you can see, NX automatically adds the instruction using System. This is the namespace. System is a core .NET namespace that contains common types. NX also added the NXOpen namespace, which contains all the necessary classes, so you can access its classes without fully qualifying them. It also creates a class journal that you can rename as your wish. The main method is the entry point of a C# application. Session getSession returns the singleton session object that represents the currently running NX session. It gives you access to all major NX services. There is exactly one session per NX instance. Almost everything you do in NXOpen starts from the session. UI returns the singleton instance of the NXOpen UI class. This is the standard way to access the NX user interface object. It gives you access to interactive UI features of NX, such as message boxes, selection dialogues, file dialogues, access to the selection manager, and many more. Let's start coding. We will use the listing window information to display a message to the user. Listing window is a class that provides a way to interact with NX's text output window, similar to a console, where you can display messages, debug information, or logs from your automation programs or scripts. Think of it as NX's internal message or log window for developers. In this code, I use the session object declared above to obtain a listing window instance. The open method displays the window. Then, I write the message welcome in NXOpen tutorials in this window. Let's execute our code with the play button. The information window displays well with the message. Close this window. Comment the code with 2 backslashes in front of each line. We will use the UI class this time to display a message containing the name of the active part in NX. We could do it with the listing window class, but I would like to show you another way for displaying messages in NX. To work with the active part, we must first create an NXOpen part instance with the session parts work. The session parts is the collection of all open parts in the NX session, and the session parts work is the currently active work part. Let's create our message by retrieving the name of the active part from the instance NXOpen part. Then let's display the message with the NXOpen UI instance declared above. The show method requires the window title as its first parameter, the type of window in the second parameter, and finally the message to display. Run the code with the play button. The message is clearly displayed with the name of the active part. As you have seen, the journal editor in Siemens NX is a powerful tool to record user actions. But from starting coding from scratch as interface is not optimal. We will use Microsoft Visual Studio in the future tutorials. Microsoft Visual Studio is an integrated development environment used to create applications for Windows, web, mobile, and cloud platforms. It supports multiple programming languages like C#, C++, Python, and JavaScript, and provides tools for coding, debugging, testing, and deployment. It has a smart code completion tool called IntelliSense. It helps programmers by automatically suggesting code elements like variables, functions, classes, and methods as you type. It also provides parameter info, quick info, and error checking in real time. Thanks everyone. If you're enjoying this tutorial, don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps me know what content you enjoy. And make sure to subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any of my future tutorials. Your support means a lot, and it helps me keep creating helpful content just for you. See you in next video.